We defeated the Twin Furies for 80 points. Tons of Infernal Ashes if you guys need prayer point stuff. Or, yeah, you know what I meant. So we completed a couple of things, defeated them in a minute 23 seconds. We defeat them solo without being hit by a surge attack. Hold on. I want to make sure I missed that one. Defeat the Twin Furies solo without being hit by the Rain Death attack. The other one is defeat the Twin Furies in hard mode solo without being hit by the Lava Bomb attack. Defeat them in under 2 minutes. And I think that was all of them. Yeah. That's pretty cool. A lot of stuff done. Hey, we got a Blade of Varus. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And equipped a Blade of Avaris for 80 points. We're at 31,000 points. Yay! Oh, lucky. The next kill I got a Blade of Namora. That's cool. Is there one for equipping both? No. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well. Got both of the weapons now, so I could dual wield if I wanted to. Yay! We completed Desperate Times. I almost said Desperate Measures. Desperate Times for 80 points. We also got a Master Clue, a Charos Clue Carrier, and a huge experience lamp. Which I'm gonna dump it on Herblore. Boom! Hey, we got to 91. Nice. There's a lot of experience. Boom! Just fully upgraded the Town Hall to Tier 3 in the base camp of Anachronia for 400 points. 400 points. Nice! I think there's one for the other ones too. Let me check real quick. Base camp. Okay. And Cronia. I cannot spell sometimes. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, is that the only one? Oh, there's build player lodge. Really? There isn't like any tier 3 or anything? What? I mean, there is for the Fort Front 3 thing for the Guard House to tier 3, Workshop tier 3. Eh. I thought there was more. Well, that sucks. Alright, whatever. Got 400 points though. Woo! Desperate measures completed for 200 more points. Yay! Also, we got some archaeology experience and some combat experience lamps. Hands me a Dragonkin device. Oh, the Cosmic Focus. Alright, that'll help with grinding out the archaeology stuff. So let's use our archaeology lamp for 320,000 experience. And then we'll use the combat lamp on necromancy since it's not 99 yet. Oh, it didn't even give me a level. Well, that's a bummer. Oh well. Next. Hey, we completed the Raksha, the Shadow Colossus quest for another 10-point task. There we go, chop 20 bloodwood logs in the wilderness for 200 points. Nice. Alright, I want to see if I can take down one of these living wyverns. Is it that one? I think it's that one. Yeah, because this isn't a living wyvern. That's the Hydrix dragon, so I gotta kill those for my Slayer task anyway. Alright, let's see if I can kill this thing. Oh, okay. Died pretty quickly. Kill a living wyvern for 200 points. Nice. Yay, we chopped 50 magic logs in Taranwin for 80 points. Yay! Slowly stacking up the points. For 32,170 points. So we're getting there. I'm just burning the magic logs as I was chopping them. But yeah, now we gotta get to level 90. Yay! Defeated the Kalphite King! I mean, obviously I did it prior with death touch dart, but I killed it without a death touch dart. Yay! Got 80 points for that. Also killed it in 3 minutes 50 seconds. So that's pretty nice. I'm gonna see if I can get another Dragor, because if I can, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, pretty easy with Everlasting Faith, because then if he's on melee phase, you can just camp melee, and then you won't have to worry about the green. But if you're on range, you'll have to either stun the ranged or switch to melee before he hits you with his attack for the Beetlejuice phase. Just made and equipped it a rune ceremonial sword for 80 points. Well, this was a surprise. I'm just sitting here AFKing, watching some YouTube video, trying to get my torn blueprint fragments here so I can make the ancient gizmo thing. But no, right here. While skilling, you find Archie, the archaeology pet. It has been added to your inventory at 11 million and some change experience. It's just, I'm like, what's this thing that looks like a mummified helmet, pretty much. It looks like it's wrapped in cloth. It's the Archie pet. It's like, okay, I got an Archie pet. It's cool. Let's just summon that real quick once I find the one that I can summon. I don't know where it is. It's here somewhere. Screw it. I'll summon it later. Alrighty, so we're gonna claim our archaeology research thingy here. And this should get us to level 99. Alright, and there we go. Hey, look, we got an artifact. Yay, 99! We got 200 points for reaching 99 archaeology. Yay! Gonna make a player lodge real quick. Should give us a task. Yep, 30 points. Now, I think that's the last task for out here in the Anachronia's base camp thing. Anachronia. Yep, that's all the ones we can do with the buildings. That sucks. But, yeah, we'll get most of these other ones done too. Discover all the totem pieces on Anachronia. I don't know where all of them are. I'll have to look that up. Observe all the large dragonkin statues, urge under the spine, harvest produce from 5 animals on a Anachronia farm. Yeah, these aren't too bad. Clear an overgrown idol on Anachronia. Didn't know that was a task. I had to equip my final piece of masterwork armor. I also augmented them both already. Here we go. 400 points for equipping full masterwork armor. I thought there was one for equipping a single piece of armor, masterwork. No? Oh wait, I double hit that A button. Oh, that's masterwork weapon. And I thought there were 2 tasks for this. Oh well. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to get to the weapon. All depends on my luck when doing archaeology, I guess. But anyway. Well, that was rather awkward. I started chopping ivies here in Prif in the Chris area, I think it's called. And I got a crystal geoid, since all birds' nests are replaced by crystal geoids. See what we can get. We got a diamond. It's not bad. But that was 200 points for obtaining a crystal geoid from a crystal tree, even though I didn't technically get it from a crystal tree. So, that was rather weird. Yay, we burned 1,000 logs. I'm almost to chop 1,000 logs as well. But to burn 1,000 logs is 80 points. So if you have the curses, which you can activate after I think it's tier 5 relic, you could switch them in Lumbridge with the what is he called? Sage, I think? The Leagues guy. standing right near the entrance to where you spawn in when you get your first relic and all that. But you can get super heat form if you're 91 prayer, which is not difficult, especially in leagues. You just go and you can kill like hill giants or something to level up your combat, and then you can go into killing blue dragons or something, and then you get tons of prayer from that. You can also do the wildy events. I think you get a massive amount of prayer experience. I don't know roughly the percentage of how much you would get, depending on your level, but you get quite a bit. So, yeah. But anyway, it's an easy way to do it. You don't need the ADZ, the Infernal ADZ. You don't need um, any of the perks. You don't even need a pyromatic thing. And you don't even need the Seed of Charo tree or whatever it's called. You can just literally sit here like I'm doing with the maple trees. I have an Elder Rune pickaxe, Elder Rune axe on. It's in my tool belt. So I'm just sitting here chopping these down. Figure it'd be pretty quick. But yeah, it's a nice experience. Somewhat AFK, but not too long. Whammo! 1,000 trees are chopped. Sorry. Some odd reason I have a lot of energy right now. But that should be all the woodcutting, chop certain amount of stuff. I still gotta chop 10 Arctic pine trees, chop down Edgeville elder tree. Gotta do the eternal magic logs, but I have to hit 100 for that. Chop elder logs in Taranwin. I have to get an elder seed. I have to find out where I can get that, so I can do this one as well. Anyway, let's go chop down some elder trees. Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned, but that task for chopping 1,000 logs was 80 points. Yay! We chopped down the elder tree, Edgeville elder tree. I mean, technically we didn't, but we chopped at it. We got a log from it, which we instantly burned. But yeah, it's 80 points for that one. So now let's go to Tirwin. I think it's the elf area, and chop down 25 logs there. Take a little while. Yay, we burned 10 elder logs for 200 points. I didn't notice there was a couple of tasks for elder logs, or elder tree stuff. I make 750 arrow shafts from elder logs, or elder arrow shafts. I don't know if that's from elder logs or if that's the... No, because that, yeah, it's gotta be elder logs. Then there's 20 elder short bows unstrung. And I have to still equip the elder rune armor. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. And then the chop 25 in Taranwin. So, yay! We chopped down the 25 elder logs in Taranwin. Also, we can finish another task here real quick. Sharp bow. Make one more of these. So we got 200 for chopping 25 elder logs in Taranwin, and another 200 points for fletching 20 elder short bows unstrung. Yay! So 400 points, and then I still have one more to do. Hey, we fletched 750 elder arrow shafts for another 200 points. I think that's all the elder tree things. Yep. Well, aside from growing my own. Man, I just did something that I don't really like. First off, that took 20 minutes and 38 seconds. But the reason why, defeat Kerapac the Unbound in hard mode without entering any of the Echo's time threads, which means they take massively reduced damage. Then, one at a time, defeat Kerapac the Unbound, or the Bound, sorry, without letting him jump more than once each phase from his jumping slam attack. Means literally just with everlasting faith, just keep the melee prayer on and you should be fine. But yeah, that wasn't fun. Took 20 minutes. Hey, I killed Kerapac without getting hit by a single one of his lightning storms. Yeah, definitely can't touch this achievement. Defeat Kerapac the Bound in hard mode without being hit by his lightning strike attack. I might actually be able to complete all these aside from the time kills. It's a lot of light animicas. Hey, some Primal Stone Spirits. Nice. Alright, so you guys are probably gonna laugh at this, but I have 34,430 points now. So at 34,400 points, I finally used the range in the Lumbridge Castle to bake a cake for 30 points. Yeah, and my cooking is 90, so it's kind of embarrassing. That's funny though. I made a chocolate cake for 30 points. Yay! And no, that was also a task. I actually didn't even know the making a cake was the task either. But, yeah, okay. I guess I gotta look through the cooking ones and see what else I'm missing. Because apparently I'm missing a lot. I'm also working on the Lumbridge tasks in case you're wondering on what I'm doing. So that's the reason I made a cake, but we're about to knock out all three of the Lumbridge sets that I need. Easy, medium, and hard ones. So, see you in a sec. Alright, let's knock these out real quick. Where's the zombie? Zombie. Found ya. Alright, that should finish one set. There we go. Complete the task set for easy Lumbridge for 30 points. Thought there was two tasks there for a second. I was like, wait, what? I think I have to make the plate body? I think so. Could take a moment. Alright, let's finish off the medium task set for Lumbridge real quick by finishing the steel longsword for another 30 points. And then we also finish off, oh, two more tasks. I didn't know that was a task for the actual league tasks. Finish off the hard task set for Lumbridge by smithing the mithril plate body, which was also another league task for smithing a mithril plate body on the anvil in the jailhouse sewers. So that was pretty cool. Yay! Just made 1,000 potions for 80 points. So that was a lot of potions. Trying to get to 96 herb lore. So that way when I do my Arraxi grind, obviously this isn't Arraxi. That's how we're for my Reaper. When I do my Arraxi grind to get the rest of the things for the 3 Nox weapons, then this way I can get overloads and I won't have to spam make them. So there's that. There's the task for planting an avocado seed in a bush patch. I was like, alright, I was killing brutish dinosaurs and they were dropping avocado seeds. I'm like, I could use these for more pulp, I believe. So I figured I'll go plant them all. And I planted one and I got a task completion for 200 points. We're almost at 35,000 points. Ugh, I just got to 96 herb lore and was about to make an overload potion. And of course Jagex added extreme necromancy potions to it. But of course they did. So now I gotta make some extreme necromancy potions. Damn it, Jagex. Yay, we crafted 1,000 runes for 30 points. Yay! Alright, let's try this again. Let's make an overload potion! Or I guess technically 4 of them. Oh, we gotta make 15. Well, I guess I'll have to make a couple more extreme necromancy potions. And some other extreme potions. That sucks. Oh. Hey, we killed... Hey, don't go anywhere. We killed 50 dinosaurs for another 200 points. I figured I'd just knock that out real quick. I think there's another one for killing like 50 vile blooms or something. I don't know, I'll have to check. Yay, I killed 50 vile blooms for 200 points. Figured I'd kill these luminous snagglers because they drop noted grimy quarms and grimy lantadmiums. Also, they're pretty easy to kill. Just avoid that poison splash. We gotta have auto retaliate on, so that's why my character went back. But yeah, they're really not that difficult, especially with Everlasting Faith. You got permanent damage reduction, so you only take 1 damage each time they hit you. But yeah, I like these guys. I might do more of them later. Also, I might do some more Slayer. But anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. I got some Starbloom flower seeds. I'm gonna plant those. I know I need them for at least 1 or 2 tasks, but I have to see what we need. Let's search for that real quick. Starbloom. Harvest 24 Starbloom flower seed. Starbloom flowers. Harvest some Starbloom flowers from the flower patch south of Falador. Alright. Two 200-point tasks. What the hell? Apparently planting the Starbloom flower seeds requires a battle staff, of all items. Did not expect that. Alright, let me go grab a battle staff. Luckily, I have 646 of them in my bank, so shouldn't be that difficult to plant them, I guess. Alright, there we go. We planted it with our battle staff. Apparently, they grow up around it. That's interesting. Okay, anyway, we'll be back when that's grown. Yay, we completed 250 of any clue for 80 more points. Yay! Working on my elite clues. Yeah, 155 of them. So I gotta get up to 150 for that task requirement. Let's summon this goblin boss thing here. This lump nose, and then he's instantly dead. For 10 points. So all you gotta do to summon him is just kill 15 goblins in the goblin village, north of Falador. Equipped it an iron crossbow. You can buy it from Chaldeum and pretty much any of the dwarven shops that have ranged, for 30 points. I don't think there's one for Rune. No, didn't think so. Alright. Cook a rabbit and Tyranman. Do not use the iron spit. Just cook it on open fire. It's an extra 10 points. Give Bill a beer in Fort Franthry for another 10 points. Have Ned make you some rope from 4 balls of wool for another 10 points. Enter the Earth Altar using an Earth Talisman or Tiara for another 10 points. I'm just gonna craft some Earth runes. Churn some butter for 30 points using a bucket of milk in the dairy churn, anywhere you want to go. Harvest some Starbloom flowers from the flower patch south of Falador for 200 points. Enter the Cook's Guild for another 30 points. You just need a chef hat and I think 40 cooking? You have make a necromancy potion for another 10 points. All you need is Marintil, vial of water, and cadaver berries. Pretty simple. We use Telegrab runes to steal the Wine of Zamorak from the captured temple south of the Goblin Village for 30 more points. Move our house over to Relika for another 30 points. Move your house to Brifdinius for another 30 points. I defeated the Chaos Elemental for 10 points. That's only 10 points? That's kinda dumb. Oh well. Not what I was really doing in the wilderness anyway. I'm trying to find the Hellfire thing. But I can't find it. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Yay, I found the Hellfire bow. I was kinda getting worried if somebody actually had it. You must have opted into PvP. 1 second. Alright, we are back in PvP. Let's pick up the Hellfire bow, equipped it, 200 points. We'll unequipped it, and we'll drop it. That's an easy 200 points. I just had to bank everything to make sure I didn't die. Because you can't technically lose anything, but people can still be jerks and kill you for no reason. So, yeah. Considering they can't loot your body, so it makes no sense to actually kill you unless they just want to be jerks. But it's alright. Alright, let's craft this Noxious longbow. Yes, create it. Let me throw an augmenter on it real quick so don't degrade at all. I'm not sure if I'll use it or not, like for actual training and bossing and stuff, but this way I don't have to repair it. And then we'll equip it for 200 points. I still have 1 more middle, 2 more bottom, and 3 more top. But the only thing I've been getting for the weapon type is just the web. Got 2 webs. Been going a little dry after that, but I got 2 extra pheromones. I used one to reset it because I had, I think, 300% enrage, or something like that. Got a lot of jaws of the abyss. I think in the main game these would, oh, maybe not. I was gonna say in the main game these might be worth something, but yeah. We're over 26.3 thousand now. Slowly going up, just completing some easier tasks. Not sure how I haven't completed this yet, but we're gonna complete it right now for an extra 200 points, I believe. Equipping the full rune armor set. Yep, 200 points. I had that in my bank for like the last couple days. I thought I equipped it, but I guess not. Which is kind of embarrassing, in a way. So there's that. Slowly getting to the 50 million agility experience. I think there's also one for, what is it, 110 agility or 120? Nope. Actually, there's not one for either. Huh. I have to find out how to get a light creature, so I could summon that and do the agility course for Heffen. I have to do Brimhaven Agility Arena, which will help me get to 50 mil. Gotta do some wilderness agility courses, laps. Penguin one, I'd have to complete some quests. Complete a lap of the Hetz Oasis agility course. Alright. So Brimhaven, Wilderness, Hetz, and Anachronia. And then get a light creature and go to Heaven. Let's see how we can get a light creature real quick before I do anything else. Light creature. Need a light core, blue charm, and 204 shards. Alright, I could do that. Alright, let's get this 99 summoning out the way. Kaboom! 200 points. Hell yeah! I'll take that. Now we're 280 under 37,000. Ugh, we're working on a lot of faster tests, so it shouldn't take too long to get up to 40,000, I hope. Gonna make a pack mammoth here real quick. Should be a task, right? What? Maybe it's summon it? Yeah, okay, it's summon it. For 200 points, summon a pack mammoth. Yay! Yay, we ride a minecart into Caldeum for 30 points. Yay! Boom! We just finished 75 Elite Clue Scroll things for 200 points. Yay! Didn't know that one was 200 points, and now the other one's 200 points, but well, that's nice. I'll take it. Over 37,000 points now. It's starting to feel like this game hates me. So I got my 3rd web, which truly sucks. Got another middle leg, which means I have 3 sets of legs. But I don't need 3 Arraxi bows, bruh. Or Nox bows, whatever you want to call them. Oh, that sucks and is good at the same time. I just want a Fang and an orb. That's all I need. I'm not even getting lucky with the overload drops either. I got 1 out of, what, like 70 something kills, but like 30 with, 30 after I was able to make the overload potions. I'm just getting unlucky right now. But I'm gonna keep spamming it until my hour's over. 88 Raxi killed, crazy 8s, and another hour of Raxi done. So let's see if we can get a Fang or an Orb. Nope, more junk. The main game that'd probably be useful, but it's junk. Oh, managed to join a group for Croesus for a kill. Got 200 points for defeating Croesus. Somebody actually got a manuscript of Vic, which I don't think is the book. I think that's a page. So let's see what we got. We got a lot of stuff. Some Croesus flakes. Nothing phenomenal. In the main game, this would probably be useful, but it's whatever. Just some extra loot. But I got construction level while doing that. I got a hunter level near the end of it. I just had to make sure not to mess up at the end. Yeah, I don't like this boss. It's good if you get the hang of it, but I haven't done it in like probably a year or so. So yeah, no thanks. Alright, we completed the clear and overgrown idol on Anachronia for 80 more points. Just observed all the large dragonkin statues around Anachronia. There's 5 of them. Get 10 points for it. Teleported to Runecrafting Altar through the Abyss for another 30 points. Unlocked the Ring of Quests from May's Quest Caravan for another 80 points. Gonna harvest these Starbloom flowers, should give us the 24 we need. Yep, there we go. Harvest 24 Starbloom flowers for the next 200 points. I think that's the only 2 Starbloom tasks there are. Yeah. Alright. That kinda sucks. I was hoping there was more, but oh well. Just hopped across the stepping stones here in the middle of the river for an extra 80 points in Shiloh Village. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like that. It's an easy task. Hey, we fully grew a magic tree in Lumbridge for another 80 points. I was actually coming to plant one because I didn't know I planted one already. So I'm just going to switch this one out. Yay, I completed the Stronghold of Players' Safety in Edgeville? Yeah, Edgeville. Got 2 antique lamps here. I'm just going to dump those onto Herbboard. 8k experience each. Not bad. That was 30 points, by the way. There we go. 10 Wilderness Agility Course laps completed for another 30 points. Let's create some combination runes for another 30 points. Brings us up to 38,000 total. Alright, let's complete a couple of tasks in a row real quick. So first off, we're going to fletch the 100th Unstrung U short bow. Oh, my bad. I was a little miscalculated on that. I thought I was at 99. Alright, so there's the 100 U short bows unstrung for 80 points. Let me grab some more U logs real quick. Alright, and then we're gonna make the 100th U stock for another 80 points, I believe. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was 80 points or if that was the 200. Then we're gonna burn 75 U logs for another 80 points. Then we're gonna cook. I think these count as fish. Yeah, cook 1,000 fish for another 80 points. Nice. There'll be a couple more rapid tasks in a moment. Alright, let's bang out a couple tasks real quick. Cast Fertile Soil for 80 points. We're gonna cast Spellbook Swap to go to Ancients for another 200 points. We're going to create a U. Oh, my bad. We're going to be creating a Rune Crossbow. Need to spin. Ah, darn it. Alright, we'll do that one in a second. Teleport to the Castle Wars Arena using a Ring of Dueling for another 10 points. Did I switch to this? Yes, I did. Alright, 2 more tasks, 1 second. Alright, let's finish mining up these last ore. That's 25 platinum ore for 200 points. I'm gonna complete 2 more tasks real quick. Well, 3 more tasks. Yeah, 3 more tasks. I almost forgot what I was doing. Alright, grab my Skull of Slaying, teleport to the, what are they called again? Camel Warriors, that's what they're called. Teleport to them, and jump across here, because I don't feel like fighting a Camel Warrior right now. Hey, hail. That was weird. Just like, I don't want to go across there. Why not? Oh. Alright, we're going to cast Ice Barrage on this thing for 200 points. We're going to teleport to Castle Wars Arena. Oh wait, we already did that one. Sorry. Had a brain fart. Does it specify what kind of rune crossbow? I think it just says make a rune crossbow. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it just says Fletcher rune crossbow. I guess it doesn't matter what kind you make. Let's make it two-handed. There you go. 80 points for fletching a rune crossbow. Nice. Alrighty, so I completed a couple of tasks here. First one, I gotta scroll up a little bit. First one I completed was siphon from an fire sling in the rune span for 10 points. Siphon rune dust from a rune sphere in the rune span for 30 points. And then after I turned all of the rune dust stuff in, I got 6 rune crafting levels, bringing me up to 70 rune crafting, which gave me the 70 in all skills, except elite skills, but all my skills are 70 or higher now, for another 80 points. So that's 120 points in like 5 minutes. Yay! We completed 25 easy clues scrolls for 30 points. Alrighty, let us open up our clues. We will save the master one for after the easies, the mediums, and the elites. So we have 47 easies, 119 mediums, and 170 elites. Yeah, we got 2 of them. Hey, we completed a task. Collect 50 unique items for the easy clue reward log collection log. We got Bob's shirt black, Bob's shirt blue, and a black 2-hand crossbow. Guthix robe legs. The heck is that? Oh. Oh, we just got another task completed. That would have been cool. Yes! We got a die! We got a shadow die. I saw it pop up before I even noticed it in the thing there. Man, in the main game, this would be worth so much. It's 1.23 billion. That's insane. But that's worth 400 points. For obtain a die or a piece of 3rd age or 2nd age gear from a clue scroll. Whew. Well, now I can't say as I don't have a die. Now all we have to go for is the Orlando Bloom hat. I mean, we have to do 150 master clues anyway, but probably won't get lucky to get an Orlando Bloom hat. That's so cool. I love it. What the hell? What the hell? We just got a Barrows die too. What in the hell is going on? This one's the, what do they call it? The poop die? I don't know, I guess it's because it either doesn't look that good or it's one of the cheapest ones. It's only 137 mil. Compared to the other one, this is not very expensive. It's like 1/10 of it. Oh, and we got 2 dies. What the? I did not even expect to get 1, let alone 2. And it came with a master clue. That's insane. Hey, we got a dragon plate body ornament kit. SP. I was like, I know it comes with letters. Reroll that. Hey, we got 3rd age. What the hell is going on today? 3rd age Druidic robe bottom. What the hell? I mean, I understand that the drops are extremely higher, but to get 2 dies and a 3rd age piece, and we still have 104 more to go. That is insane. Thank you, Jagex. I greatly appreciate the dopamine. My brain is just like bouncing off the walls of my skull right now. Enjoy. Oh, right. I wanted to open up my 4 masters. Come on, Orlando Bloom hat. 4 times. No, I just want 1. First one, hey, we got a cookie. That's a very good start. We got a blood tie. I quit. I quit. I can't. 4 master clues and we got a blood die. Off the second one. What the hell, man? I don't know what to say to this. Obviously, thank you, I guess. 9.8 billion. Damn. Oh. Well, I needed this before I go to sleep. Palm tree seed. Alright, last one. Can we get the Orlando Bloom in 4 Master Clues caskets? I mean, I got a blood dye. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Wait. It's the legendary Pack Yak mask. We have a chance. It's 1 in 3. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Poo. Oh well, we got a Rune Dragon mask, I guess. Still, we got 3 dies. Man, in the main game, we'd be rich. Oop, it didn't go over there. In the main game, we would be phenomenally rich. We'd have what? 11. No, I think the other one. Yeah, like over 11 billion gold. If they sold for the prices they are, because those two would make it 11 billion ish, and this one would be 134 million. That's insane. That is very insane. But I gotta do more clue scrolls. We are currently sitting at 39,730 points. So we still got a long way to go. It's the 29th, and I think this only goes till the 10th. So I gotta really put on the afterburners and kick into high gear if I want to reach the beloved dragon trophy there. Because I'm 20,270 points away. But we're only 5,270 away from the rune one. So we'll definitely have to keep going. But I'll be going back into more of these easier tasks. Might put the clues on hold for like a day or two. But there's still a lot of points here. Anyway. Well, this is hilariously unexpected. So I'm just doing normal mode on this Dragonkin laboratory to go and get the Blackstone Dragon kill. Also, first off, I obliterated Estelarn, I think his name is, the first dragon. But I just get up to here right before this, I forgot what his name is. What's your name? Variclith. Right before him, I kill the last dragon over here, right before the barrier. And I get the Gordy pet, the Dungeoneering one, at 2.7 million experience in Dungeoneering. It's like, okay, I'll take it. But that's cool. I always like the Gordy pet. I think he's the one that I have for my main my Iron Man that I played all the time. Because I had 200 million on one of my main accounts, and then I think I have 115 or something on my Iron Man, something like that. But I just love the Gordy pet, man. He looks so cool. But that was completely unexpected. I'm just like, really? Alright, we're about to finish off the Blackstone Dragon. Oh! Yay! Oh wow, we got 40 Draconic Essence energy as well. Ugh, that fight was a bit annoying. Took me almost 9 minutes. Nice, we completed. Congratulations, you have completed the Elite Dungeon Dragon Laboratory. Got first kill solo. Damn, that gives you a lot of marks of war. 505. 200 points for defeating it in not story mode. 40 Draconic Energy. Nice. 112 Constitution level. Man, he was a bit of a pain. Just the amount of perk looking you have to do in order to not die. I don't know how people easily do that on the main game. They have to be like on point or something. Let's go and check that treasure box real quick. I want to see what the Draconic Essence energy does. It feels primordial. Imbue? Oh, it's used for upgrading to Tectonic. Huh. Elite Tectonic. Well, that explains that. I don't even have normal Tectonic. I mean, if I could find a group for Brago, that'd be awesome, but oh well. Well, at least we cleared this one. Hey, I got 50 million Constitution experience. Wasn't expecting that. Thought I was a good way away from that. Improved my kill down to 6 minutes and 6.6 seconds. Improvement of 8 seconds, that's not too bad. Only my 3rd kill, so still learning the boss. Variclith, that is. Ugh, I might have to get another familiar soon. Figured I'd just do this. It's a fun way and an easy way to get tons of dungeoneering experience. I went the wrong way. I just ran into a wall. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to think and move at the same time. Not the best option. I think I'm getting better at this Blackstone Dragon. I got an improvement of roughly about 47 seconds. My kill time's probably still phenomenally long compared to a lot of like pro bossers or even people who just casually do this boss. But yeah, I'm getting better. I think my first kill was what, like 10 minutes or something? Yeah, got a redacted dragonkin research thing. I don't know if it's something useful or not, but I got it. I think it's just a journal. I don't think it gives you anything special. But I improved my Variclith kill by another 44.4 seconds, so I'm happy with that. Down to 5 minutes 22 seconds on my 4th kill. Hey, we got a greater flurry ability codex thing. That's a mouthful. Let's wait for... Can this rain damage me? No, okay. I'm just gonna go grab that real quick. Yay! How much is that worth? Dang, that would be worth 38.5 mil in the main game. Boom. I thought that was a task. Guess not. Oh well. Well, we got a greater flurry ability codex. Which one is that, by the way? Oh, that's the two-handed one, right? Or you have to use 2 different weapons at the same time. Yeah, that one. Well, that'll be cool. I don't know if I'll use that, but that's still cool to use. Ooh, it says reduces the cooldown of Berserk by 1.2 seconds with each hit. Wonder if that's like a normal always on there thing, or if that's just from the greater one. I don't know. Oh, this was a bit unexpected. I got 50 million attack and 50 million defense. Just farming up some tokens here. I'm at 282,000 tokens, grinding out towards 99 engineering. I would need about 300k tokens in order to get, unless my math is off slightly here, 300k tokens should get me 5.4 million experience in dungeoneering. So if that's the case, then I should be able to get 99 pretty shortly, because I need 5.5 mil. So I get to like 310,000 or something like that. But yeah, I was quite surprised. I just got 400 points here for the 200 from 500 from 50 million attack, and then 200 from 50 million defense. And the strength one should be popping any second now. No, I gotta start another run. One sec. Here we go. There's our 200 points for 50 million strength. So that's 600 points we just got out the way for capping out our melee ones to 50 million each. I don't think there's any more for any of the melee combats. Let's check attack, since I know how to spell that one apparently. No, this one's just cast the Claws of Guthix, I think, special attack. Yeah, I don't have that one. But I'm just gonna get the rest of my tokens I need for 99 dungeoneering, and then I will see you once I get that to 99. Alright, so it seems my math was off a little bit. I don't know how I skipped a number, but apparently 300k times 16 would equal out to 4.8 million, which is kind of about 600k short of what I need. So I might have to stay out here and grind out a little bit more tokens. Alrighty, now we got 332,000 tokens? Yeah, it wasn't updating, so I had to question that one. Alright, so let's take this. Select 331,000 tokens. 5.296 million experience. Boom. 99 dungeoneering. Jumped up 6 levels. Hell yeah! For 200 more points. We're almost to 41,000 points, too. 19,000 points to go until we reach that dragon thing. Nice, we can get the dungeoneering cape, which will let us teleport to every dungeoneering area that we can. 95s to kill the blink guy and the warped galuga, whatever it's called. Don't know if Dreadnought's a task. But yeah, we can go enter Garajo Horde Stalker dungeon now. Almost said Horde Stunker. We still have to hit 100 for the Mauritania Slayer Tower dungeon. But I don't think I have the tokens for that. Not yet, but I might farm some more up to get to there. Buried some Frost Dragon bones for 80 points. Figured I'm teleporting around, collecting all the experience from these dungeons. Might as well kill a dragon while I'm at it. So, yay, we hit 100 dungeoneering, and right as we entered the Garajo Horde Stalker dungeon for an extra 200 points, bringing us up to 41,240 points. Yay! Another task completed for another 200 points. Enter the Mauritania Slayer Tower. Resource dungeon thing. Need 100 dungeoneering for it, which is pretty cool. I like that. Do I need to kill anything in here? No. I go back to Slayer. I'm almost to 50 mil in there. 42.5 mil. Closing in on that 50 million for agility as well. Only 78k away. Because of the Golden Hawk boots. Anyway. Hey, we got 50 million agility! Woo! Is that our last agility task? I mean, no, there's a couple other ones. But leveling wise, yes, that is our last one. I only got 6 tasks left completely until I finish off all the agility ones. There's another 30 points for giving Snoop in the Irby Werby thing a clean dwarf weed. And then there will be another one shortly for another task. Boom! 200 more points, reaching 99 in blah. Very nice. Just gonna finish this Irby Werby real quick. Alright, so I had just blown through my my 5 effigies that I had, opened them all up. I got a couple levels here. So we started with, where are we? So we did these ones, summoning, crafting, fire making, finished that one off. Got a crafting and fire making level, then herblore, smithing, farming, herblore, summoning, thieving, fletching, woodcutting, herblore, fire making, crafting, fire making, summoning. So I got a herblore level to reach 100, thieving's now 100, summoning's 100. And then I started using the lamps. So the first lamp, Dragonkin lamp, gave me 3 rune crafting levels, bringing me to 75. Next one got me to 77. Then the third one got me to 79. This one's gonna get me probably to 81. Yep. but this will give me 200 points for reaching 80 in all non-elite skills. And then this last one will just get me probably to 83 or 84. 83. Cool. But yeah, 200 points. We're at 42,070. Figured I'd just go through that real quick. It's a nice little jump in experience. Alright, let's see how much we get from our first Tears of Gothics. With the enhanced bowl, 355.2k. It's not bad. All into rune crafting. Unfortunately, it's only one level. But we got 30 points for drinking from Tears of Gothics. And one rune crafting level. I thought it was going to be a lot more. I only got 74 tears though, but then again, my quest points are only at 107. Oh well, still extra experience. Search the grand chest in the first room of the pyramid plunder for 10 points. Search the grand chest in the second room pyramid plunder for another 10 points. Search the chest in the third room for another 10 points. Search the chest in the fourth room for 30 points. Search gold chest for another 30 points in the fifth room. Search the gold chest in the sixth room for another 30 points. Search chest in the seventh room for 80 points. I think there's one more. Yep, should be the last one here. Search the grand gold chest in the eighth room for another 80 points. I'm also going to open this engraved sarcophagus. Not really for any particular reason. Just wanted to see if I can get staff or anything from these things. That's cool. That's, what, 80, 160, 250, 280 points in like 3 minutes. Yay, I stole a lantern from a cave goblin for 30 points. Yay, we killed 25 Hydrix dragons in the wilderness. Figured I'd do some of my Slayer task. I had to kill 90 Hydrix dragons. I have the wilderness task, so figured might as well do some of it. I'm also trying to get to the 120 Slayer and 50 million Slayer, so you know, complete multiple goals at once, right? Yay! We just got 50 million Slayer for 200 more points. We are 190 points away from 43,000 points. I'm just sitting out here doing Slayer tasks because I kind of need to do more Slayer tasks in order to get 2 more tasks completed for Slayer. Also, I need to raise my level up to, I think it's 115 to kill Abyssal Lords, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Yay, I just defeated 5 Reaper Demons for 5 Ripper Demons I killed for 200 points. They just keep teleporting. I don't like it. What? Stop it! It's so chaotic. Ah, there it is. I was like, I'm gonna die here. Okay. Do not use multi-attack when you're fighting them because there's too many of them. They just keep attacking you. Oh well. At least it's only in leagues, and it doesn't really cost much to revive. Woohoo! Just defeated 10 abyssal demons in the wilderness for 200 more points. I'm gonna teleport out of here and go do the grand tree real quick, as it's about to pop up in 2 minutes. Yay! We got to 99 necromancy! All of our combat ones are done, but apparently we're not max combat level because necromancy goes up to 120, which is kind of annoying. That the combat thing goes up to 120 for one of the combat skills, but not all the rest of them. It's like, okay, sure, go with that. But yeah, we got 200 more points there. Need 16,510 points. About to start burning out more points real quick. Just completed my 50th Slayer task for 200 more points. I think there's only one more task for Slayer tasks. That's just 75 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. 75 Slayer tasks, another 200 point task. I'm also getting pretty close to the 120 Slayer. I only need 10.1 mil roughly. But I have, it doesn't even tell me how many Slayer points I have. I have 5,400 Slayer points. So once I get the 75 point tasks, or 75 tasks done, then I'll just go and dump them all my points into Slayer experience at the Slayer Master. Yay, we killed 100 King Black Dragons for 30 points. I'm just doing my last Slayer task, which was Black Dragons, so I figured I'd go and knock out the 100 King Black Dragons since I was at like 58. And I pretty much AFK it, so. Boom! 75 Slayer tasks completed for another 200 points. Now all we gotta do is go and dump our Slayer points into one of the Slayer Masters real quick. I don't think I have enough to get to the 9.1 million experience I need, but I will find out real quick. It's 400 points per 10,000 experience multiplied by 16, so it's 160,000 experience per 400 points. So no, we're nowhere even close. Yeah, we still need 6.9 mil to go. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Yay, we unlocked all the free-to-play lodestones. You don't have to do the quest for Ashdale, apparently, because I didn't do it. I don't know if it's automatically completed. Is it Shadow over Ashdale, I believe? Yeah, you don't have to do it. Just go to the dude at Port Sarim and right-click him. There's an option to travel to Ashdale, and you'll come to this instead of the quest, and then just activate the lodestone. That's the last free-to-play lodestone.